Hi everyone, Kieran Brown here, and welcome to another video. Today I'm going to be talking about a really good tweet which I saw the other day, and basically how it can help you, first of all, identify what stage of your body transformation journey you're on, and also how to get on to the next stage. So the tweet came from a guy called Dan Coe. He's kind of famous for popularizing like one-person businesses. He's written a book now called The Art of Focus. He's got a lot of followers on, all forms of social media, really. And he started out on Twitter. And the tweet goes like this: if you're lost, the answer is education. If you're educated, the answer is execution. If you're executing, the answer is persisting. And if you're persisting, the answer is experimentation. So, what does that have to do with body transformations? So, first of all, if you're lost, you're in a place that you don't want to be. Maybe you're over like 20% body fat, for example. You don't have visible abs, but you don't really look that big in a t-shirt. You want to start making improvements. And that's what we have in the picture here. It's, a dodgy looking street, boarding up. It's somewhere you don't want to be. And all you know is that you need to get out. You want to make this change. So the next step, if you're in this position, is to get yourself educated, is to find out what are the exact things that I need to do to actually start to make the change. You start looking into nutrition, strength training, what forms of cardio are best, that kind of thing. What kind of rate of weight loss, what are my targets, what's a reasonable rate of progress, those kinds of things. Once you're educated, you found some info on YouTube or through books, or maybe you've bought a course, then it's time to actually get on the train and to start executing what you've learned. You're at the train station now, you want to make the change, and it's just time to get on the train and get going. So once you've built the habit of basically starting to execute the knowledge, so you're on the train now and you're putting into practice what you've learned, and you're finally going in the right direction. And the key now is just to stay persistent. And at this stage, it's more about the habit building. Like, you've got the knowledge, you know where you want to go, what your goals are. And it's now time just to stay on the train, basically, and just keep moving forward. And a problem that you might face at this stage is shiny object syndrome. And that is basically seeing this like shiny new thing and deciding to hop off the train before you get where you want to go. So in this picture, you got like Mount Fuji there in the background, and that's like the personification of like a shiny object. You want to get off and go and see it. But the key is just to like stay on the train and basically keep moving forward and staying persistent. And then you've been making some progress. Eventually, you're going to hit a wall. You're going to hit a point where you suddenly stop making progress. You might have a week of poor weigh-ins, or your strength has started to plateau. And that's when it's time to start experimenting. And if you're basically on the train and you're hitting your weekly goals, then there's no need to change anything. It's only once you stall that you basically want to start experimenting. So we've got basically a train map here on the screen. So let's say we are in East Didsbury at the bottom of the yellow line there. And we've basically learned some things from YouTube or books or wherever. And we're putting it into practice. Let's say we're training 5 times a week, and we're in a 200 calorie deficit. So we're on the train, we're making progress, we're going past all of these stops, we're making our way up the yellow line, and then suddenly we get to Cornbrook, and we've noticed that the weight loss has plateaued, the strength training isn't going well, maybe we've got really low energy. And at this point, it's time to experiment and maybe hop on to another line. We're still staying on the train, but we're just getting on a different one, if that makes sense. So we just keep moving forward. So let's say then we jump on the red line at Cornbrook, and then we swap something up. We go to a 700 calorie deficit and we start training like 3 times a week, for example. And quite quickly we do that for a week or two and then sort of realize that that's really not working out. Like that's too much of the deficit's too big. And then 3 times a week, you feel like you could do maybe a little bit more. So when we get to the Pomona stop on the red line, we decide to basically try change again, and we might go for a more reasonable deficit of say like 500 calories per day, and we decide to go to the gym every other day, so we're going like 3 or 4 times a week, and we make another little tweak to the program, and then you might find that that is the sweet spot, and we're on this blue line now and everything's working again. We're meeting our weekly targets and we can just keep going on until our target. So once you hit a plateau, or if you're not making any progress, don't be afraid to make tweaks and experiment until you're hitting your targets again. So this is another way to basically show it. You have this point where you're at now and you have your goal, and it's not going to be just like a straight line. Like you're going to make mistakes. I still make mistakes, and it's just basically a case of like recalibrating if something goes slightly off course, tweaking a few things and getting those metrics back into line. And I've done a couple of videos on my channel about different metrics to measure and how to figure out targets based on where you're at. And eventually you'll get to this dream outcome. These are pictures from my vision board. I actually have the document here. Yeah, it's this one here, and I'll show you. And yeah, there's my vision board. It's just got and these are a few pictures from there, and this is basically like the end goal. So it's like the end station like on this map, and I have to keep tweaking, keep changing to make it as easy as possible, and eventually we'll get to this this end vision. In summary, if you're lost, you don't know what to do, you want to make a change, the answer is education. Just basically trying to research how other people have got out of the similar situation that you're in. And then once you've got that information, it's just time to execute. And that's where like the habit building comes into it, and setting the right goals. If you're executing, then it's just a case of persisting. It will take weeks, even months, to start seeing some real changes. And it's just a case of like, just keep going. And if you do hit a wall and you're not making progress for a week or two, then that's when you can start experimenting and making a few tweaks to get yourself going again. So if you're interested in one-to-one body transformation coaching in 2025, then click the first link in the description. It'll take you to a page where you can book a call and we can look into working together to achieve your goals. I'll also have a course coming out early next year, so watch out for that as well. That's everything for today. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you tomorrow.